I just got a package in the mail, and I've already unboxed it. I'm gonna show you what it is. Here's the package. As you can see, I've already torn it open. And what I ordered was Grand Theft Auto: The Classics Collection. It comes with Grand Theft Auto 1, London, and Grand Theft Auto 2. And essentially what this is a repackaging of all the original games from the 2D universe, if you will. And I think it can run on modern PCs, like such as Windows 10, because I mean it does have the PC CD-ROM thing. It won't focus, but as you can see there, and usually that's only meant for modern PCs. So if I'm correct, this is not only a repackaging, but it's redone so you can install this and play it on modern day computers. But yeah, no, here's what the box looks like. You already know that, so let's get into it. First off, here are the 3 games it comes with. You already know what 3 games they are, though. Grand Theft Auto 1, London, which I'm actually most excited about, and, oh, it's backwards, Grand Theft Auto 2. So, let's start with the first box, Grand Theft Auto 1. And it pretty much looks the same, except you got the top where it says Rockstar Collector's Edition. If you open it up, you get the disc inside, and the manual. Back in the day in these old boxes, the manual was actually the cover for the game box. In the manual, it's pretty much the same. It tells you the basics, the spec requirements, everything you're going to need, but this is pretty much useless because any modern day computer can run the old games. I know that for a fact. Let's get on to London though, because London is a little more interesting. I've actually, for the price this is about $15 I'd say, so the condition is good enough. You know, again, I don't need pristine quality, I just want the discs mostly to work. But this box right here is cracked, I don't know if you can see that. But there are a few people who have the collection in great condition. As you can see, this box just broke, so yeah, that's nice. Again, you have the manual as the cover, you have the disc here, and you have something else, which I think is a poster. If I'm correct. Yeah, no, so it's a poster of Rodney Marash, who's one of the characters in GTA London. Don't mess, okay. I thought it said don't miss. And then here is the back, where you can see London. And, okay, there's no lighting. Hold on for a minute. Alright, so I've angled my camera away more so you can see the map in the light. And this is actually the only GTA game, I think, that doesn't take place in a mirror of a part of the US. For instance, you know, with Liberty City was New York and Vice City was Miami. But this one took place in London, which of course is a real place, and not in the US. So that's pretty ironic. Next, we have Grand Theft Auto 2. Here you go. And this is obviously the last one in the 2D universe. So, yeah, I think this is actually boxed wrong because pretty sure the manual is supposed to go this way. Because again, the manual is the cover of the box. So, if we were to replace this the other way, yeah, this looks more right. And then, yeah, of course the discs. They look like modern PC discs. So, discs, crap, I can't talk. So, I'm assuming they can run on Windows 10. But if they can't run on Windows 10, there's ways around it. There's, like, you can run, like, virtual machines and whatnot, which I'm sure a simple virtual machine running, like, Windows 7 or something can run all of these. Yeah, that is pretty much the classics collection. Now I gotta put the London box back together. This I might hang up, I don't know yet for sure. But yeah, no, if the one I'm most excited for is GTA London, because even if it is the 2D universe and probably plays like GTA 1, still somewhat different experience, I guess. But it's just nice to like go back that far in time with the GTA series, in a place that is not in the US whatsoever. Now I will say, of course, I wish they could have done a little more with the GTA protagonist from the 2D universe, because those of you who've ever played the original games, they don't speak or anything. I mean, characters talk to them, of course, but they don't speak. You just choose your character, and I'm not even sure if the 3D models look different. I'm pretty sure in London they don't. But yeah, this was around the time when your main character really didn't speak at all. And in some cases, you wouldn't even see your main character. Like, in the old Medal of Honor games, you wouldn't really see who you're playing as, and your character wouldn't speak at all. So yeah, and I think that's what happened with GTA 3 is that they're still in that era where it was really common for main characters to not have a voice, but at times they did. It's hard to explain. For the majority of games, the guy you played as, you wouldn't really they wouldn't have a voice. They wouldn't talk, which is why I'm assuming they didn't have a voice actor for Claude in GTA 3. But then you look at stuff like Duke Nukem, where the Duke himself like spouts out clips every now and then. But then, of course, things change. Well, I think Vice City was the next game. I don't think it was Vice City Stories, but I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Vice City as the next game. So that's all 3 of these, and now I got a kind of ridiculous story to tell you. So I'll get on to that. Alright, so since the unboxing's over, now on to the quick story time. This is gonna be probably shorter than something I'd usually do, but anyways, a couple weeks ago, me, and my friends, who shall remain nameless, are heading home. We were in my friend's dad's car. I'll call him friend 1 as an example, or as a reference, and there's friend 2, okay? And again, for the sake of the story, they should probably remain anonymous. But so we're driving in his dad's car. We're coming back from seeing the movie 1917, which I loved. But yeah, we're coming back from seeing that, and we're just talking about video games and stuff. And then friend 1 says, "I'm also kind of feeling too old for video games. Like, honestly, like I think it kind of feels childish." I'm like, "Oh, okay, fine." And then friend 1 says, "Oh yeah, no, I'm only gone. I'm only online when my friends are on and shit, right?" And I'm thinking, "Oh, I didn't know it felt like that." But then, literally like 3 seconds later, I realize, wait a minute, friend 1. This sounds so dumb. No, but friend 1 only plays Mario games. He only plays like games like Mario Party and Mario Kart and New Super Mario Bros. You know, like his main consoles are like a Switch and a Wii U. And I realize, oh my god, that's why he feels like he's too old for video games, because he plays like all these childish ones such as Mario and shit. And like, it's like if I were to play Mario in high school, I'd play with friends because if I'd only really play it if we had nothing better to do, and B, I wouldn't take it seriously. Like I'd literally just fuck around. I would not care. But my buddy, on the other hand, like he only plays Mario games, and he doesn't play games like GTA 5 or Modern Warfare, that's in the new one. And that's why I feel like he's too old for video games, because the ones he plays, he's too old for, but he doesn't realize that if he just played like more mature rated games, he wouldn't feel as old, you know? Literally everyone who, pretty much all my friends own a console of some sorts, and they all own either Red Dead to GTA 5 or Modern Warfare, right? And that's fine because these are games made for my audience, and like because of how mature these games are, that's why you don't feel like too old for playing them. But then friend 1, on the other hand, he mainly plays Mario games and stuff, which again, not really for the age group that he's in. I'm pretty sure he's 15. That's pretty much all I have to say. Hopefully you agree with me on this. And honestly, like, I feel if he just played more mature games, he really wouldn't feel this way. Also, I should have a quick Walmart story coming up. That's also very dumb. So look out for that in the future.